Hello, guys. Welcome to this live broadcast. Welcome to Workouts for Older Men Live. I am Skip LaCour. I am so glad you are here today joining me for our continual connection. Just you and me, two men. Maybe we're a little bit older. We have busy, productive lives. We make fitness a high priority. I just want to go through this journey with you, just visiting my workouts with me in the gym, just to pace you, all right? I know there's not a lot of men your age who take their eating and their working out as seriously as you. You hang with those younger guys. It's just that you're in a league all by yourself. Well, I want to show you. Here I am at 56 years old. I am passionate about training. I'm passionate about life. I know you are too. I know that's what attracts you to this live broadcast, keeps you coming back, Workouts for Older Men Live. And I want to do that, you and I going through the journey of life. When you come onto this broadcast, make sure that you say hello. Tell me where you're watching me from. I want to know. I want to connect with you. Tell me what you're loving about these Workouts for Older Men Live broadcasts. Whether you're watching me on Facebook at Skip LaCour page, or you're watching me on YouTube at Skip LaCour. Doesn't matter. I'm glad you're here. It doesn't matter if you're watching me live. It doesn't matter if you're watching me on a replay version. You know, the vast majority of driven, ambitious men like you who are busy watching on the replay version, that is great too. I want you to make sure that when you are watching this on the replay version, that you still reach out and connect. You ask your questions on YouTube. You ask your questions here on Facebook, because I am going to acknowledge you in some way, shape, or form. 5 minutes after this broadcast is done, all throughout the day, all throughout the week. Again, I am so glad you are here. I've got a message for you today. I want to talk about unfinished business. Do you ever feel that you have unfinished business? I mean, many of the men who love working out, love training, love pushing themselves in the gym, whether now is the first time in their life where they're really putting their focus and energy into their working out, or they used to do it and they're coming back to it. All right, they've accomplished a lot. You've accomplished a lot. And no matter what you've accomplished, no matter how many other people tell you how awesome you're doing, I mean, you know that. But there's so many more things in life that you want to accomplish, you want to achieve. Maybe for you, that's this fitness. You're going to do it now. Unfinished business keeps me awake at night. I got so much more to do before I take my last breath on this earth. I wonder if you're feeling the same way. That's what I want to talk about today, unfinished business. I want to do whatever I can to help you take care of, address that unfinished business with some strategies to move forward. Hey, make sure that you sign up for my tips, my email alerts. I'm posting things all over the internet, blog posts, images, training routines, videos, long videos, short videos, live videos. I want you to catch some of this passion and energy. I don't want you to miss anything. Podcast. Got podcasts going on, so make sure you click that link and you sign up for my tips for older men with busy, productive lives who want to take their fitness and their entire life to the next level. Also, when you click that link and you sign up for the tips, scroll down a little bit further, fill out that questionnaire. Right? Tell me all about what you want, why you want it. I ask you some very skilled questions. I've coached so many men just like you for so many years. Dozens and dozens of men, thousands of hours on the phone, literally thousands of hours on the phone. I know what you're going through, and I want you to tell me all about it, all right? Tell me what you want. Tell me what you've tried in the past. What's stopping? What are the challenges? All right, how badly do you want it? Go through those skilled questions that I ask you in the questionnaire. Play all out. Fill it out thoroughly. I know when someone's like me, they know what they want, and they're willing to really go for it, because I can see it in the writing. So take your time, fill that out. I'll always acknowledge you when you fill out that questionnaire, right? Through an email. I'll do whatever I can to help your challenge. I'll tell you this, if you play all out, if I can just feel that passion when you fill out the questionnaire, that now is the time you are ready to take your bodybuilding, your training, your fitness, your exercise, health, whatever it is to you, to the next level, I will reach out and give you a call. So when you get that call from the 925 area code, you know you filled out the form, you know you played it all out, that questionnaire, make sure you pick it up because that's me. All right, I'm going to do another set, and then I'm going to talk about unfinished business. If you're like me, I just have so much unfinished business that I absolutely must get done. In this time I have on this planet, whatever time is left, maybe you feel that way too. Some step-by-step strategies to make sure you're playing all out and we can make sure we address all that unfinished business. All right, guys, a couple things I want to talk about with leg training. All right, a couple things. You watch me in the leg press. All right, a couple things you'll notice that I have my hands on my thighs close to my knees. And I've had some people, they watch me and they say, well, is he pushing that up through his knees? Is that assisting him pushing the weight? Now, I may look like that, but there's a specific reason why I do that. Is I want all the center, my center, I don't want it to be out like holding these bars on the side. It just gives me more certainty and confidence. Nobody's arms are that strong to push through their legs and push that amount of weight. So try that, feel that. Sometimes on the internet, right? Some guys, they're so conscious of what it may appear, but what's really important is the way that it feels to you. Certainty, comfort to go harder, to push one more weight. Try that. Put your center of gravity in so that you feel more sturdy, more confident. You want to be spread out. You want to be compact. And again, it's all about stimulating the legs. A lot of older guys, they want to do it right. They're successful with their family. They're successful with their business. And so they come into the gym. Maybe they've only have a couple years of training. And they hear, the big dogs, the most passionate, younger fitness experts, they're doing squats. They're doing heavy squats. They're doing squats so deep. I mean, their butt is dragging against the ground, right? If you were to listen to the younger, passionate fitness experts, that is the only way to build legs, right? If you don't do it that way, you're doing it wrong, right? That intensity, that passion, gotta love that passion. But you know what? We're effective and efficient with our willpower, focus, energy, and time. We're outcome driven. Why are we doing this? For our health, our fitness, to stimulate the legs, right? And so squats take a skill set. I'll tell you this, if you've got a busy, productive life, you're allocating that willpower, focus, and energy, the leg press, along with some machines, can stimulate that muscle safely, effectively, efficiently. So, if you're a little late to the game, you're a little bit older, and you haven't quite mastered that squat, certainly what you see with the younger fitness experts, it takes time, it takes skill, it takes a lot of energy. Don't feel that you're going to shortchange yourself for your goals that are specific to you with the big picture in mind if you don't do squats. Now, I do squats. I don't train as heavily as I did in the past. I like that field, but I've got a lot of years behind me, right? I just want you to know if you're a little bit old, you're rather new to the game or coming back, right? You can build and be effective those legs with a leg press, with the machines. They're highly, highly effective. One other thing when it comes to legs, people think, well, legs, they need a lot of reps, right, to be properly stimulated. Really, mind-muscle connection, how you actually stimulate that muscle, whatever exercise you're doing, that balanced with weight, all right, you can do more reps if that's what it takes for you to stimulate your legs, or you can do fewer reps. But if you're going to do fewer reps, you got to have that mind-muscle connection to make up for it. You got to have the weight, or you're just doing lighter weight with less reps, all right? So those are some things to think about. All right, during this Workouts for Older Men live broadcast, I want to talk about unfinished business. I have so many men coming to me, and this is the time. Maybe they're late 40s, their 50s, even older, and they took care of business. They took care of their family. They didn't take care of themselves. They were the leader of their tribe, the emotional leader, the financial leader of their family, their business, their employees, all right? They took care of other people, and now they said, look, now is the time. I got to take care of myself. I got to make my fitness a high priority. For some of them, they must. I mean, they didn't take care of their health, and so now to continue taking care of their family, they got to address their health. Some, it's not that. It's just they just want to do it for you. I'm not sure what position you're in these days, all right, but I want to help you. I want to be this guiding force, give you these strategies on how to help if this is the time. Unfinished business, though, right? I don't know about you, but it doesn't matter, how many things I've accomplished in the past. It doesn't matter how many pats on the back that people have given me, all right? I am appreciative of what I've accomplished. I know you probably are too, but it doesn't matter. You have so much more inside of you, right? There's so many more things that you want to accomplish no matter what you've done in the past, no matter, again, how many people admire what you've done in the past. I don't know about you, but it doesn't matter. I got to continually grow. I got to continually get better and better. Maybe I won't have the muscle that I had before, this or that, but I can always stack all my talents, everything that I have worked hard to accumulate, all my talents and all abilities, and build upon that, add things for a better product in the future. Right? We've got to make tomorrow a much better experience than we did before. We have to continually grow in some way, shape, or form. Maybe not with the body as a younger man or trained the way we used to, but we can take what we've earned and add more contribution to you. Take our other skills up to the next level. We have to grow in some way, shape, or form. And this angst inside, I don't know if you feel it too, but this unfinished business, again, maybe it's with your body, all right? How do you put that together? Does that keep you up at night, right? Coming up with a plan. Here's the challenge, all right? You take, this person's strategy on how to have the best family life. You take this person's strategy on how to have the best business, right? And then you take this person's strategy on how to have the best body, training, eating, and all that, right? It's all this mix match. You know what? We all have our own individual puzzle to put together, and that's where the challenge comes in. We can't mix and match everybody's way of thinking. We've got to come up with our own plan. And that's a challenge sometimes because all of us, it doesn't matter if we have similar experiences, we have to put together our individual plan. We have to have enough confidence in our individual plan so we can just set it, forget it, with less uncertainty, and then work hard, step by step, to make it happen. All right? You're not alone if you feel you've got unfinished business. You got to put the pieces to the puzzle that are unique to you. You got to have certainty and confidence in that puzzle that you're putting together, that plan that you're putting together. It's individual to you, your wants, your needs, your experience, your strengths, your weaknesses, your pains of the past, your hopes for the future. Right? You're never going to be 100% sure, but you got to put that plan together. You got to wake up every single day, chip away at that plan. You got to feel in control and chip away. I don't know if we'll ever get over that feeling of having so much unfinished business. If you're my age, and you're thinking, feel that way too. I thought that when in my 20s and 30s, I would have, with as hard as I've worked, it shouldn't feel this way. Brother, I think we're going to feel this way until the day we die, right? I just think that's the challenge. That's the beauty of the game, to just continually chip away at that unfinished business. And that's the game of life. That's what makes it fun. That's what I do with men. I work with them week by week with my one-on-one coaching. All right, I give them, if you feel this passion and energy, all right, specific strategies, all right, I get them clear, I get them focused, I get them to imagine what they really want, get emotionally connected to it. Really dig into why it's important to them, because I'll tell you what, if you don't know why you're doing it, or it's just lukewarm, it's going to really affect, because it's not about the logic sometimes, it's about that passion. It's about emotion that you put in. If you've got enough emotion, you know why you want it, you'll find a way. Now, if you have effective and efficient strategies, it won't tax your willpower, it won't challenge you so much. Am I going the right way? That's what coaching is all about. I get you clear, I get you focused, get you emotionally connected. I help you identify the challenges that are standing in your way. All of those obstacles, right? Give you more options, alternatives, plans to overcome those challenges, and get you really connected when you overcome those challenges, what you're going to actually feel and experience. So you're not going through the journey by yourself. You have to live up to the promises that you make to yourself, because you're accountable to me as your coach every single week. When you fill out the questionnaire, after you sign up for the tips for older men, all these fitness tips, health tips, bodybuilding, training, build muscle, lose body fat. When you sign up for the tips, when you fill out that questionnaire, I'll reach out to you, all right? And, we can explore the possibility. If this type of journey, this type of accountability, attacking this unfinished business is right for you, all right? It'd be nice just to talk to you. We spend so much time on these live broadcasts, all right? So I'm going to finish my leg workout, but just remember, that unfinished business, we got more time behind us than we do in front of us. We've got to think about that. It puts a little bit of angst in your heart, doesn't it? It does me. But that makes me attack the day, to make that plan, to be consistent, to really chip away at that unfinished business. So have a great day. Have an outstanding day. Have an awesome day. Think big and think bigger than getting bigger.